ومن يتبدل الكفر بالإيمان فقد ضل سواء. فقد ضل. Okay. Ayah 116. وقالوا. For Ibn Amir, no wow. حذف الواو. Dropping the wow. قالوا. 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 As we mentioned many times, this is not in any way from the Qur'an. Imagine now, imagine I tell one of my students, for example, imagine even though I'm not compared to those Qur'an of the past, neither in taqwa nor in knowledge, not in anything, right? Incomparable. We cannot compare ourselves to them. I'm talking about myself at least. People who know me, for example, right? And I know myself, despite the fact that I'm not compared to them in piety and knowledge, I will never ever even think to change a letter or haraka or even sound or even like, you know, just like leaving a gap in ikhfa shafawi or qalb, even though some teachers say about it. I never ever imagine that I'm going to teach it to students. Never ever. Nor those who know me, I think, will ever doubt or ever think that I might change even one single letter. Correct or no? Tell me, guys. Correct or no?
Correct.
You have 100% full trust that I'm not gonna change anything, or no? From your knowledge about me, huh?
Yeah.
Hanan. Yani, do you have any doubt or any possibility in your mind that maybe I will teach you, I will change something in the Quran from the way that I learned from the Sheikh?
No.
So if we ask also all of the people who knows me, at least people who know me, not people who heard about me from someone and did not have relations with me and did not have communication with me and did not know me from day-to-day communication and dealing. So what about those people? Does it make any sense logically that someone comes and accuse those righteous scholars of the past or Qurra, and he says, well, it seems he changed that from his own mind, or that's his own understanding, or a letter was dropped. Well, we're not talking about one person. We're talking about millions of people, all transmitting these qira'at and these narrations, right? These qira'at and these narrations, transmitting them generation after generation. In addition to that, oral transmission by millions of people from generation to generation without any change. We also have manuscripts that matches this. So in the Shami Mus'haf, if you go to the Shami Mus'haf that Sayyidina Uthman sent to Syria, Jordan, Lebanon, Palestine, may Allah liberate it from the Jews and the Zionists and the Israelis, you won't find the wow here. Okay, so it's qalu, it's not waqalu. Tamam. Where they got that from? That's the Prophet ﷺ taught them that way. One time he read to them qalu, one time waqalu. Now, if someone comes and makes doubts about the Qiraa'at or the Quran, even if he has million followers on Facebook and YouTube, and I heard recently someone, he's raising some issues about that, and I sent him an email and asked him, if you have questions about the Qiraa'at, I'll be happy to explain to you, inshallah. And if I cannot, I'll refer you to, I'll get you the answer from Sheikh Ayman Suwaid, who's like #1 in Qiraa'at. He has PhDs in Qiraa'at and got the Qiraa'at from 8 of the most prominent scholars of Qiraa'at in the world. But no answer. So you have to keep this in your mind. Even if someone comes who has million followers on Facebook or YouTube, even if he has PhD, whatever he has, and he raises some doubts about the Quran and Qiraa'at, We never give an ear, because he, in the first place, this person, to my knowledge, he doesn't even have ijaza even in one narration, not in the 20 narrations, not even in one narration. And I hope I'm wrong, okay? And I hope he has ijaza, he has in one narration, right? To come and study about the qira'at by yourself from books and read hadith and narrations and then make conclusions from your own mind, you're not qualified to do that. That's not your business. That is not your business. So we have to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. And I talked about the qira'at and the riwayat in Al-Jazariya Made Easy, the new course. I talked about it like 2 full lectures or 3. And I talked about it in the Quranic Talk series, short videos, short talks in Raleigh. I talked about it like 2 or 3 classes or 2 or 3 talks with explanation with illustrations. So we have to be careful about that. So ayah 116, وَقَالُوا, for Ibn Amir, he says قَالُوا. He reads it قَالُوا. That's how he got it. 117, كُن فَيَكُونُ. For Ibn Amir, كُن فَيَكُونَ. فَيَكُونَ. And this related to i'rab and differences in i'rab and how some Arabs say those words and how they make i'rab for them.